What's up, everybody? How you doing there? Shane D here, back with some more first listens, and today we're doing a band that I've heard the name 1,000 times. I may have heard a song or two, but we're doing Edguy. And we're doing it for Joe Cool 69 from the Patreon today. He says he wants to do a song from the Rocket Ride album called The Asylum, and that's one of his favorites. So we're doing it for him from the Patreon. So we're going to learn about this band. I don't know much about them at all, and then we're going to get into the song The Asylum for our buddy. So let's do it right now. Edguy has 387,570 monthly listeners to the Spotify account. Top 5 songs. And do you know these? Are you a fan of Edguy? King of Fools, 6.8 million plays. You got Vain Glory Opera, that's got 10.9 million plays. Rock Me Amadeus, is that Amadeus, Amadeus, 4.4 million plays. There's a lot of people listen to that. It looks like from the Rocket Ride album that we're doing The Asylum from, Superheroes is on here. That's got 10 million plays. You got Tears of the Mandrake. Isn't that one of them Harry Potter characters, a mandrake? I thought that was something in there, but or maybe it's Lord of the Rings. Oh, there's a mandrake over there. It's a little like a piece of wood or something that looks alive, like I don't know. Tears of the Mandrake, that's got 7.2 million plays. Now we're going to look into them albums and see what this band has released in their career. I know they've been around a long time. 1997, Kingdom of Madness. You got Vain Glory Opera in 1998. You got Theater of Salvation, 2000. Mandrake. Could be Tears of the Mandrake be on that album. 2001, you got Burning Down the Opera. Burning down the house. Hellfire Club, 2004. Rocket Ride, Kablamo. That's the album that this song, The Asylum's from. That's 2006. Titanus Sanctus? Tinnitus Sanctus? I don't know. The Singles. Fucking with Fire, live in Sao Paulo, Brazil, 2009. You got Age of the Joker, 2011. Space Police, 2014. Monuments, 2017. Kingdom of Madness was the last album, it looks to me, that they put out, and that was in 2018. So there's those albums for you. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get down into the related artists. This will tell us who they might play shows with, who do people listen to when they're in the mood to listen to Edguy. Kind of gives us an idea of the genre, perhaps. You got Blind Guardian. We've done them on the first listens. Avantasia. We have done them too. Can't remember if it was a reaction or what, but Gamma Ray, Dream Evil we've done on reaction 2. Master Plan. Yeah, Freedom Call. I think we did a first listen to one of those Freedom Call songs. Firewind. I know we've done them on the first listen. So this is going to be kind of power metal, right? For the most part, it's going to be power metal. Sonata Arctica. Let's see, Demons and Wizards. We've mentioned them before. Hammerfall we have done on the first listens. Stradivarius, we've mentioned them before. And Rhapsody of Fire. So yes, I'm getting a hard power metal vibe from Edguy here. Now we're going to go down and look in that bio and see what this band has to say for themselves. And you've got an image here. And it's 5 guys. They got a bit of smoke down by their feet. They're wearing the jackets. They're looking forward. They're saying, man, we're going to rock you. They got the nice long trench coat on. The singer guy, he's got a fist all squared up so he can hit me in the gut and say, Shane, get over here, you ding-dong. Neo-classical metal band Edguy were formed in Fulda, Germany in 1992 by then students Tobias Sammet, Jens Ludwig, Dominik Storch, and Dirk Sauer. Although they were only 14 at the time, the young band members worked on original material, and by 1994 they had released 2 demos. These early recordings were sent to various record companies to no avail. Steadfast in their convictions, they self-released their debut album, Savage Poetry, in 1995. That wasn't on that list. It wasn't long before a record company showed interest, and they signed with AFM Records. The label was keen to distribute their debut, but Edguy chose to forge ahead with their follow-up instead. The resulting record, Kingdom of Madness, was released in 1997, which Storch departing shortly thereafter. He was replaced by drummer Frank Lindenthal for the 1998 Vain Glory Opera. So there you have that. Thanks to the notable guest spots. Okay, they're guest spotting some folks from Stradivarius and Blind Guardian on that record. So that's where we're at with that. Now it is time. We're going to go to the Rocket Ride album. Anyone ever hear the old Ace Frehley song? Baby, none of that. She want a rocket ride. She want a rocket ride. I see the name Rocket Ride. I got to sing a couple bars of it. So here we are, and we're getting into the song The Asylum for our buddy Joe Cool. Are you ready to do this? Have you heard this song before? Is it good? All right, we're going to do this. We're going to do it now. Make sure the volume's up. Magic nipple tit. Give you a taste. We go for it. The Asylum. Here we go. Here we go. These power metal bands know how to play acoustic guitars really well. The 6, the 12, and the 14 and 18 string guitars. Kissing my womb. Is this a crazy man in the asylum singing to himself? Joe, does this make you cry, this song? You gonna get heavy? It's always a good sign. Oh! Uh-huh. Voice isn't bad. Band's great. Recording sounds great. These guys do concept albums. It's an emotional hill. Yeah, I like his voice. This is not bad at all. World with a Broken Desk. I'd be curious if these guys do like concept albums. Breakdown. Well, that's peaceful on the senses. But these guys, I kind of want to say these guys are some kind of a like cult favorites, but they didn't seem to get all the exposure that they deserved. Double it up. A little flange on there. He found the asylum in a world with a broken desk. In a world with a broken desk. That is a very expensive fade on Harry's part. He said, keep on rocking, guys. No, we're going to keep going. You owe me $2 million for that one. The Asylum. This has saved me. Well, that doesn't sound bad. They don't mind taking advantage of a little bit of computerotics, computertronics, as they call it in the music business. What say you about this band, Edguy, and the song The Asylum? I would definitely be curious to know if they do a lot of concept albums. Now, what I got from the gist of this was The Asylum is all the crackpots and nutheads and kook nuts broke free of the asylum. And when Edguy shows up and they're trying to get all the kook nuts back in, they realize the asylum is empty. And when they get in there, they see the administrator. His office has been brutalized and it's been torn apart because all the psychos, the kooks, and the crackpots, they got loose and they got out of there. And they saw a broken desk of the administrator sitting there. And so they were like, oh my goodness, all the crackpots are free, they're out on the streets, and we're looking at a broken desk. But what say you? Most important part of my video is where you get in the comments below. I love to read your thoughts and opinions on the bands that we do here. Today, of course, in this video, it's Edguy, and it's a song, The Asylum, from the album Rocket Ride. What say you? Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I have been a massive fan of Edguy since I was a wee little tyke. since the first demo tape. I was a huge fan of them. I've followed them ever since. I've loved this band. You put them in the power metal world. Are they your all-time favorite band? What is your favorite hands down album from this band? How many times have you seen this band live? Have you ever had the chance to meet them? Are they still going for it? Or you could say not good, not great. Shane, I love me some power metal. I love me some Edguy. But it's just not my cup of tea. This song, this album just doesn't do it for me. So I'm going to give it a hard pass. Say thank you very much, and I'm going to go on, and I'm going to go on about my day. All of that can be put in the comments below. Don't you know, my fine and fantastic folks? If you have a hard rock, a heavy metal special request, you want to see it on the channel, it's simple. Hit one of them links in the description below or put it in the comments. If I see it and I like it, I'll do it for you. And that's all I got. Swinging in, kissing you, hoping you all the best, hoping you're taking good care of yourself and being good and awesome out there, okay? That's all I got. Pardon me. Edguy.